Shri B Rajesh.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Sir, I wholeheartedly support this bill to facilitate the setting up of new IITs and making them as institutions of national importance. Among these 6 new IITs, the one in Kerala, IIT Palakkad, belongs to my constituency, sir. So, yes, so I in fact want to congratulate this government and to express my gratitude to this government. Despite my strong political differences with this government, I would like to thank this government for making our big dream a reality. This was a big dream and a long pending demand of people of Kerala to have an IIT. Despite being a state which is far ahead compared to other states in the field of education, in the sphere of higher education, Kerala was denied an IIT in all through these years. So this long pending demand, I have been making this demand since when I became Member of Parliament. In the last 6 years, I have been raising this demand in this House. I remember I had raised this in this House almost a dozen times. And my first representation as a Member of Parliament to the then Minister for HRD was regarding this IIT Palakkad. And initially I had got a reply that Kerala will get an IIT during 12th plan period. And to my utter dismay, I got a reply from the then Honorable MOS HRD, who happened to be from my state. Shashi Tharoorji was then HRD, MOS HRD. So he declared that Kerala will not get any IIT, not only in 12th plan period, even in 13th plan period, you are not going to get an IIT. But that dream is coming true now. That long pending demand has been met by this government. So I once again thank this government. Sir, now coming to some of the issues which matter as far as IITs are concerned, I would like to make 3 points here. Sir, number 1, the most urgent need of the hour is to make IITs more inclusive. We have to make these IITs are not merely institutions of national importance, it's an institution of our national pride. So we need to make these IITs more inclusive. So what are the challenges in making IITs more inclusive? Number 1 is fee hike. The government has hiked the fees from rupees 90,000 to rupees 2 lakh. And now the IIT education has become costlier than education from some private institutions. So we need to seriously think about this indiscriminate fee hike. And number 2, and most important issue, as far as a challenge in making IITs more inclusive, is this flawed reservation policy. The reservation policy which are prevailing in our country is not being implemented in IITs properly. Reservation policy in admission of students, not only in admission of students, but also in recruitment of faculty, this reservation policy is not properly followed. So I would like to request the Honorable Minister through you, sir, that the government should take stern action, take stern steps, and government should ensure that the reservation policy will be strictly implemented, both in admission and in recruitments of faculties in IITs. Because of paucity of time, I don't want to go into data and details. Sir, and the kind of caste discrimination existing in IITs is shocking and alarming. And I would like to draw the attention of Honorable Minister and the whole House into the situation of caste discrimination existing in our IITs and various other institutions of higher learning. Sir, a start question number 225 given on 5th August 2015 in this August House shows that a total of 757 students belonging to SC and STs were thrown out from IITs in the name of academic performance. Is it not shocking, sir? How can we claim that these IITs are our national pride? Yes, I agree the importance of this institution.
Please conclude, Rajesh.
Sir, this is important point. I'm not going to any other.
All your points are important, but time constraint is also there.
Please give me 3-4 minutes, sir. Please give me. Sir.
Please conclude.
Yeah. This 757 students were thrown out from IITs. Sir, and I got a copy of that answer, and it shows that IIT Roorkee is notorious for throwing out students belonging to SCs and STs. 675 students were thrown out from Roorkee IIT between 2012 and 2015. 675 students. And from Delhi IIT, 548 students. From Kharagpur IIT, 535 students belonging to these sections were thrown out. So this is an important issue to be dealt seriously by the government. And sir, number two, only 3 points.
Number two, you stop it now.
No, number two, I'm cutting short. Sir. Number 2 is enhancing.
That is most important.
No. Mic chaloge.
Come on.
Yeah.
But you please conclude now. In 1 minute you conclude.
I will conclude, sir. Please, sir. Please be generous, sir.
No, I am always generous, but...
Sir. Enhancing.
I am also happy.
Sir, I have started my speech by congratulating this government, sir.
First time.
Sir. Can't contain his joy. Yes, sir. Sir. In enhancing the quality and standard of IITs, that is important. An Anil Kakotkar committee was appointed in 2010, and Anil Kakotkar committee has made some important recommendations in this regard, and I request the Honorable Minister to implement these recommendations, not merely the recommendation of hiking the fees, but the other recommendations in order to enhance the quality of these IITs should be implemented in a time-bound manner. Sir, a parliamentary standing committee report, my good friend and my comrade Biju was a member of HRD standing committee, and he was telling me the observation, serious and critical observation made by their standing committee, made in their standing committee report, that many of these 8 new IITs started recently, these IITs do not have the minimum quality and standards and infrastructure of polytechnics. Is it not a matter of serious concern, sir? So I hope the government will address this issue. Sir, I'm cutting short on point number 3. This is last point. Point number 3 is regarding ensuring democratic space in IITs. IITs are institutions of national importance, and meritorious students reach IITs. Sir, IITs are centers of production of knowledge. It is not merely meant to disseminate knowledge. It is meant for production of knowledge and ideas. So there should be democratic space, freedom of thinking, debate, and dissent. The unfortunate incidents which took place in IIT Chennai, the ban of Ambedkar Periyar Study Circle, those incidents should not happen, should not repeat, and the government and the Honorable Minister should ensure that democratic space and right to dissent and debate is protected in these centers of higher learning.
Okay,
finally, this is the last sentence, sir. Finally, a huge brain drain is taking place in our country. Our money is spent, though we are spending only 4.1% of our GDP on education compared to a small country like Cuba, which is spending 18.1% of GDP on education. Public money, public funds are invested for IIT education in IIT. Despite this, the students who are graduated from IITs are flying abroad, and this brain drain is costing our country in a big manner. So how can we bring these students back to the service of the nation? That also the government should take seriously.
Thank you.
With these words, I conclude, and once again, I wholeheartedly support this bill.
Dr.